up, everybody? My name's Luke.
I'm Paige.
And we're here with the Middle School Wednesday update.
Yes.
Welcome aboard. Usually, it's live, and I will do the announcements, and my mic will be turned off. I don't have to do them all over. I know. So what you do, do it live. We're recording this because we have a Kingdom Worker highlight we want to show at the end of our announcement time, of our update time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Update just sounds better than announcements, doesn't it?
It does. I think so.
Because when my computer or phone is like, hey, you get an update, I'm like, yes.
Yep.
Make it better.
If my phone says you have an announcement, I'm like, why are you saying that?
Notifications turned off. Okay, moving on with the first update. This Sunday, we do not have programming.
No programming.
Sunday morning or Sunday night. So no Sunday morning worship. I mean, there is. We will worship the Lord in all that we do. And this Sunday, you get to worship with your family in the big room. So get excited about that. Are you on stage? Are you helping lead?
I am. I'm playing keys.
That could be like we're just puppet masters.
Yep.
Or playing keyboard.
Yeah, you decide.
Doing the Thriller. So yes, no service Sunday morning and no life groups Sunday night. So the next time we will meet regularly will be on Valentine's Day.
14th.
We're not having programming this week because of the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl!
We want you guys to be able to hang out with your families and celebrate as a good community with that. So I think Tom Brady is going to do it. He's going to go from the Pats to the Bucks. He's got his boy Gronk, and they're going to do it. I think they're going to win.
I don't know. Patrick Mahomes' brother is like TikTok famous. So let's go Kansas City.
So the logic
That's the logic.
Mahomes' brother.
Yes.
Is
TikTok famous.
Was he famous before Patrick Mahomes won the Super Bowl?
Okay, I don't actually know. But he will make TikTok videos with the games happening in the background. And
is that how you watch all your footballs, through TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Okay, so the Chiefs over here, the Bucks over here. Either way, I hope it is at least an entertaining game and not a blowout or no scores. So that's what's happening this Sunday. If you didn't know, it's Super Bowl Sunday. The Lions aren't in it, which is sad because I'm a Detroit Lions fan and they're horrible.
Yeah.
So, and we just gave our quarterback to the Rams for nothing. Anyway, I digress. We've gone too deep into the Super Bowl. Spring break is coming up, though, which is in March.
Yes, for sure.
The first week of March, we're doing our middle school serve experience for the 317. We will serve 3 days. We'll have fun 3 days.
Yeah.
Paige, I'm gonna paint a picture for you.
Okay, please do.
Tuesday morning, we show up.
Yes.
We go downtown.
Ooh,
Southside downtown.
Fun. Nice.
We hang out with my friend Jed Fuller.
Mm-hmm.
He planted a church on the south side of Indianapolis.
Okay.
And we're going to go help him do whatever they need done at their campus.
Nice.
So that the word of God can reach as many people as possible in as cool a way as possible on the south side of Indianapolis.
Yeah.
So a little bit outside of suburbia,
Mm-hmm.
Franklin Township. But downtown, really, really cool opportunity for us to see how God's kingdom looks a little bit different than what it does here at the Creek. So that's Tuesday.
Okay, that's Tuesday.
Then on Tuesday afternoon, we're going to go ice skating.
Ooh.
Have you ever been ice skating?
Yeah, I'm really bad. I'm so bad. You'll want to come.
Yeah, Paige is going to be there.
It'll be a show.
And ice skating is so fun.
Man.
Every year when we go ice skating, it's like the one time I get to use the skates that I bought. I was like, yes, I bring my own skates. That's how you know how serious I am about hockey at one point in my life. I'm going to learn how to play hockey, so I bought skates and just skate once a year. Anyway, so then Wednesday, we go to Midwest Food Bank.
Ooh, fun.
Have you been there before?
I haven't.
Midwest Food Bank is awesome. It's like all of like Kellogg's and Post and different big food companies, brands, donate all their food, not all their food because they have to make a profit and they sell it. Donate some food to Midwest Food Bank, and then they get to distribute all of that to the individual pantries. Like we get some food from Midwest Food Bank. A bunch of other churches and communities downtown get food from Midwest Food Bank. They do the entire state of Indiana and some parts of Illinois.
Oh.
It's really cool.
That's super cool.
So what we'll be mainly doing is setting up packages for those smaller pantries when they come in. They have like this big pickup day. prepping that so it can be as smooth as possible.
Nice.
They let me use the forklift one time.
Ooh, how'd that go?
It was fine. I thought it went great, but they have not asked me to do it since. So now we just wash the forklift is my job.
I'm going to see if they'll let me.
Okay, sounds good.
They'll let me do it.
So we do that, and then in the afternoon on Wednesday, we're going to go down to Franklin. Not Township, down to Franklin, Indiana. It's confusing to say. Down to Franklin, there's a old school movie theater. I don't know what movie we're going to watch yet, but we're going to have like movie time.
Never been there. I've
seen it,
rented
out the movie theater. We're going to watch it.
Fun.
It should be a good time. That's Wednesday. Then Thursday, we go to Mount Pleasant Christian Church, which is like if we're on the southeast corner of Indianapolis. They're actually in Greenwood, but it's like the southwest side ish, central west.
Nice.
They have a ministry called Impact, the Impact Center. They're one of the food pantries that will get food from Midwest Food Bank, but they also have a church service that we'll get to help participate in. So middle school students get to share, here's my favorite Bible verse, here's what we're doing this week, and here's why I love Jesus type of stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
So before any of their clients get food, they get to hear they get to hear the gospel. I was going to say they have to. They get to hear the gospel of Jesus before they get anything like that. So it's a really cool opportunity, again, just to see the kingdom from a bunch of different angles. And that'll be it's a super cool way to do that. So that's Thursday.
Nice.
And then Thursday afternoon, we're going to Rascals Fun Zone. Have you been to Rascals Fun Zone?
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay, Paige, have you ever been go-karting?
Yes.
There's go-karts.
Oh.
I know. We're going
to
basically go-karting the whole rest of the afternoon. So really excited about the For the 317 serve experience.
Yeah.
Work hard in the morning and play hard in the afternoon. So if you haven't signed up, go check the I think it's almost full if it's not already full, but we will have a waiting list for people to hop on should schedules change. And then also, speaking of trips, Mix signups are opening this month.
Yeah.
Watch our social medias.
Be on the lookout.
Check your emails because those trips will open up to register this month.
Yes.
We're excited about that. And I know it's been 2 years since we've gone, which is wild.
That's crazy.
To even mention. But we're planning on going to Mix in Ohio. We're planning on going to Move in Michigan.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be a party. Big old gospel party.
Let's check out stuff. We're going to have those signups coming soon. Lastly, thing we're doing right now, we're collecting snacks for Thomas Craig Elementary School.
Yeah.
And fruit snacks?
Yes, fruit snacks, granola bars, juice boxes.
So if you are a 6th grader, I think you got the fruit snacks.
Yes.
If you're a 7th grader, I believe that you are the granola crew.
Yep.
If you're an 8th grader, you got to help them stay hydrated.
Get those boxes.
We're collecting those to give to students at Thomas Craig Elementary School when they take their iLearn test. And that way, they have energy to do their best on the test. It doesn't seem like much, but if you're like, I don't know how to serve, which we'll talk about that here a little bit in the next segment of the Wednesday update. Yes. But serving and being a kingdom worker can look like I brought some fruit snacks to church one Sunday, and then a kid that you don't know gets blessed with that because love of Jesus. So pretty cool opportunity.
Yeah.
Paige, if you were going to tell a middle schooler one thing before we signed off of this update portion.
Yes. I would tell a middle schooler that they're awesome because you are.
That's fact. Big facts.
Yes. That's the main thing. That's your awesome. That's all I've got.
I'll take it.
I won't say anything else.
You're awesome. Paige, you're awesome. And with that, we're going to talk about another awesome student who used to be in middle school, but now he's a high schooler. He's a junior high school. His name's Braden Gogus, and I got to sit down and talk with him a little bit about what he does with what he has, with how God has gifted him. And so I talked to him for over 2 hours.
Dang.
What you're about to watch is the summary of it, but his story is really, really cool. So you're going to check that out in just a couple seconds. With that, we love you. Like Paige said, you're awesome.
You're awesome.
And we'll see you maybe next Wednesday, but definitely on Valentine's Day.
For sure.
Peace.
See ya.
Go Bucks. What's up, everybody? My name's Luke. This is Braden Gogus. He is a video game designer, creator. He started making games when he was in second grade, and he's continued to do so ever since then. And he's currently doing something super cool for students who are learning how to read, specifically with dyslexia, during a pandemic. So, Braden, I'm going to give you a couple minute to talk about blending board, right? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
I said the wrong thing like 8 times. Blending board. And I just really am excited to see how God's doing really cool stuff through this, because you're the man and you're a video game designer at junior and high school grade.
Mm-hmm. Yes. All right. So blending board, it is made to like replace something that is used in a lot of classrooms when they're teaching kids how to read. Basically, it sets up different letters for you so that you can practice combining or blending. That's why it's called that. The different sounds. So like BLEND, blend. Like you put together the sounds, then you can change the cards and practice different sounds.
How different letters sound.
Mm-hmm. And so with that, that's kind of something that is really expensive and hard to maintain for a school. So like cards are getting lost or out of order, or they don't have enough sets for everyone. And so that, and it also with people being at home, it's like you just straight up can't.
You have to learn from home now, and so the old ways had to change.
Mm-hmm. And so I was reached out to by a technology person in our district that has been working on free resources for students with dyslexia at home. And so she asked if I would make this app version, and so that is what I did.
Digital version of the blending board.
Mm-hmm. So
you created this free resource for school, for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's totally free, and almost 500,000 people have downloaded it.
Yes.
During the pandemic, how long did it take for you to make it?
Oh gosh, it was spread out kind of because it was with a lot of different things. So like I was working mainly on a game that had a super specific deadline, and this one had less of a specific deadline. It didn't take super long to make. I just don't really know because it was like I'm working on it for 30 minutes at a time, and then I'm coming back to it
relatively quickly. Mm-hmm. You put together this app to help almost 500,000 people read, Braden. That's awesome. So Braden, I asked him just to share that story because in second grade all the way up through middle school and even now in high school, he's been making video games on the App Store and other platforms, but mainly on the iPhone. Mm-hmm. He's got his own company, and I love Braden's story, and I'm excited because he's still just a junior in high school, and who knows what he's going to do as he continues to grow up. But he's allowed this passion and gift that he has for creating games to be kingdom work, right? Like you didn't specifically like throw Jesus as the first word that every kid reads in there.
That would be kind of funny. But that's kind of hard to start with the J.
Yeah, the J-E sounds like the G and the J is weird. But I digress. There's a long version of this conversation that will be in audio form.
You can hear a lot of
super good content, but long. And I didn't have video for it because we're praying for the 317 when my alarm went off.
Yes.
So maybe the Lord wanted us to
video.
Stop.
Like no one's gonna watch an hour
going.
of this.
No, we're going. So the audio of that will be somewhere. But Braden has been doing kingdom work, not like traditionally, but through something that he already loves. And I wanted him to share his story so you as a middle schooler, maybe watching at home, can think about things you're good at or you like. And then you just got to think, okay, God has gifted me with this talent, or God has put a passion in my heart for collecting Pokemon cards, whatever it can be. But if you shift that thinking 2 degrees to say, how can I use this to represent Jesus? I believe anything you like can be kingdom work.
Yeah.
And so that's what I asked Brady, like, if you're going to tell middle school you, like, hey kid, middle school Braden, here's future Braden coming at you, 2021. First of all, there's going to be a pandemic in 2020, so prepare for
that.
Yeah. But what would you tell middle school you about just what you like and how you can turn that into Kingdom Hearts?
I just think it's so important to like actually think about what you like and how to turn that into something that you can use.
Yeah.
Because like it seems kind of random. Like, okay, why did you start making games?
Yeah.
For the App Store?
Because I like to play games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's
I would really like to make them.
Well, that's kind of like where it started, though. Is I love to play games all the time, and I love to change the rules. And so it was like, what's the next step after changing the rules of a board game?
Yeah.
So it's just trying to find ways that you can like advance whatever you like and make it something that you can actually use to reach other people.
Yeah.
Because if I'm just playing Candyland by myself.
When's the last time you played Candyland?
I don't know.
Yesterday?
No. It's probably with a cousin or something.
Nice. But yeah, you're playing a board game.
Yeah, that may not reach people directly, but something related to it could. So just like trying to steer your thinking in a way that like you can take something that you already know that you like and make it something that can help other people just in general.
Yeah. I love it. Braden, you have a company.
Yes.
Chain Reaction Games, LLC.
Yes.
That sounds awesome. You're a junior high school and you got your own company. Awesome. If they want to know more about apps you've made, because you've done some things to like help people in Ireland know Jesus through an app you made. You've done things to help fight human trafficking through your apps. It's really, really cool. There's ways for anybody who wants to find out more about your company and what you do. Where would they go?
They would go to chainreactiongames.org or basically any social media platform, Chain React Games.
Chain React on the social media, chainreaction.org for the website. And if you go to the website, you can get all of the rest of the socials.
Yes.
Cool.
Yep.
Currently working on more episodes of
Circulus.
That's cool. So check them out. If you have questions about any of that stuff, Braden goes to church here. Run up to him and be like, you're the guy that makes the video games? I'm so good at Fortnite. Help me be better. Can you make hacks for video games?
I haven't tried.
No. Don't use your powers for evil, Braden.
Hacks do exist for Solid Square, though.
Oh, no.
I think. It might just be a virus for a jailbroken phone.
I love it.
But it's called Solid Square Coin Hack.
Oh, man. Hilarious. So, if you want to know more about Chain Reaction Games or hacking into Solid Square,
don't ask me about that
go to find Braden at church, and we're just grateful for him and his family. And if you have questions about how do I use fill in the blank, middle school talent, skill, passion, and ask me Sundays, ask your small group leader, and because we believe God can do big things through you to affect lots of people for his kingdom. Like Braden being like, I can make apps. I made a blending board app, and now almost 500,000 people are learning how to read in a pandemic. Crazy when you say it like that. Braden, thanks for being awesome. Thanks for tuning in. Again, a longer version of this will be somewhere.